Hi, it's Scott Carlson with BRIX Real Estate, your local Twin Cities real estate agent. And are you considering buying a condo here in the Twin Cities? Or do you currently own a condo and you're considering selling it? Well, there's some red flags that you're going to want to be aware of. So let's talk about that. Back in 2021, there was a complex down in Florida. It was called the Champlain Towers South, and unfortunately, 98 people ended up dying from that collapse. What they found out was that there was some significant deferred maintenance that wasn't done, and that's what led to the collapse. Now, because of that, Fannie and Freddie have made, and they're the biggest, a couple of the biggest loan companies out there, they've made changes to better protect buyers that are looking to purchase a condo. They have really scrutinized condo associations, and they're looking for, is there any significant deferred maintenance? Is there any critical maintenance that isn't getting done? They also are looking at special assessments. A lot of times, for like down in the, let's say the lobby, they wanted to redo it. Well, then, there'd be a special assessment that would be put on to each unit in that association. And the challenging thing with that is that if you're a first-time home buyer or you're low income, you potentially could default on your loan because of that, or even worse, go into foreclosure. So, perfect example is a relative of mine. They purchased a place, moved in, they were loving it. After about 6 months, they found out about a special assessment where all the roofs were being replaced, and it was going to be $10,000 per unit. And there was no there was no special funding, there was no monthly payments. It was just, here's the amount. Well, unfortunately, this relative of mine was retired, was on a fixed income, and it really caused a lot of stress for that relative, the family, and for a while there, we really had no idea what was going to happen. Now, thankfully, things work themselves out, but that is not always the case. So it definitely can be very challenging and put people in a bad situation when they're not expecting a huge unknown fee that comes about. The other thing that plays into this is insurance. Does the association have adequate insurance? Are they able to get insurance? Insurance companies are another place where they're starting to scrutinize condos, but they're scrutinizing the whole arena of buyers purchasing because of all the storms, because of basically all the claims and everything that has happened. So they're starting to take a look, okay, is this really worth it to insure this association? It comes back to, the deferred maintenance and, taking a look at that stuff. So it's definitely, you want to make sure that you're in the right situation. Now, so Fannie and Freddie actually have a blacklist of associations that they won't do loans to. And before, the collapse back in 2021, there was only 300 associations that were on that list, whereas now there's a little over 2,300, and that list is continuing to grow. Now, unfortunately, at this point in time, There's no way to get that list. It's not out there for anybody to go online and look at to see if you're on there or not. But it's something that is going to be made public here in the near future, where there'll be a website where you can go on and take a look. But you really want to take a look when you're purchasing or selling, what is my standing with the association? Are there special assessments? Are there deferred maintenance? You want to ask the tough questions. And some associations don't even know if they're on that black list or not. So if I can answer any questions or be of help, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is Scott Carlson with BRIX Real Estate, your local Twin Cities real estate agent.